It's an exciting day because it's finally time to go through the D23 haul. I am so excited because we got so many cool pins, so many cool merch items. It's been a little bit because we went on a cruise, but we're back now and I'm excited to go through everything. Let me show you guys. And just to note that, yes, we might have spent a lot of money on these pins. Like, definitely, if you're going to D23, you've got to save up your money if you're going to be after any pins because there's going to be so many to choose from and so many that you really needed your collection. So we're excited though that we had enough to get some of the really epic ones. These pins I was super surprised about because I didn't expect to love them so much. Like in the picture, I definitely wanted them, but now that you see them in person, aren't they like so cool? They even each have like a different piece that kind of moves. Like, how cool is that? The only thing about these was it was super hard to bring them back into luggage. I was scared that they were gonna break because look how thick these are. But definitely some of my favorites. I'm gonna start off with some of the villains pins I got since there was a lot of villain announcements, which I was excited about. And it makes sense because they have so much villain merch coming out lately. Plus the villain pin event coming up. Technically it's after dark, but we know villains. I don't collect a lot of villain pins, but I really loved these three especially. Of course, I needed the Queen of Hearts. Look how pretty this is. This one is Mother Gothel. I decided to get this one because I love the flower. And we've got Captain Hook with TikTok in there. Aw. We did get a few pins from the marketplace. I'm excited about these. There was a bunch of these little like snow globe music box looking ones. I decided to get Sebastian. I have a lot of Ariel pins. I think this will go really pretty. It's LE 950. It'd be even cooler if it played music. There were also a bunch of these super 3D pins. Of course, I needed the Alice one. Look at this. She even goes through. It's one of those super thick ones, but it came in a box, so that's nice. I didn't have to worry about this one breaking in the luggage. LE 500. Some more epic WGI pins. These are really big. I didn't expect these to be so big. We've got Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Like, here's the size to my hand. They're pretty big. Maleficent Dragon and Philip and the fairies. This doesn't really fit into any of my like main collections, but I thought it was just so cool. I think this is the coolest one of this series. This one too, though. And Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna need more board space. Next, we've got some really pretty floral pins. These were prettier in person to me too. I saw them on the picture and I definitely wanted some, but I thought these were really pretty in person. We've got Olaf and Sven, Alice and the Flowers, Boo and Tigger, Rapunzel, look how pretty. From the Walt Disney Company store, we've got these really pretty lyric pins. I was obsessed with these. These also looked really nice in person. And there are so many good songs. A lot of them are princesses, which I really love. We've got Tiana, Moana, and Rapunzel. Ariel and Cinderella, so pretty. And I had to get Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and Monsters, Inc. And we had to stop by the Disney Studio store. There were a few poster ones that were so cool. And some selfies, so cute. We've got Stitch and Zootopia, of course, because we dressed as them. Some music notes ones. I needed Kermit. And we got one of the Pin Trader Delight pins. They released a bunch of these. They were older designs that had already come out before, and they just made them bigger. But look how sparkly it is. And a few random ones from the Disney Company store. Inside Out, cute little dwarves pin. And they had some really cool frames. This one is so pretty. I saw these stained glass castles and I could not pass these up. Look how gorgeous. Anything stained glass is so pretty. These are LE 750. They made a lot of these paint bucket pins. Everyone thought they were going to be smaller than they were, but they're actually pretty nice. And I ended up getting some, even though I thought we weren't going to get any. I got all of the fairies because I feel like it kind of goes together. They don't make a lot of fairy pins, so I was excited to see them. I'm so excited we were able to get the dancing princesses. Look how pretty. Jasmine and Aladdin aren't really dancing, but I thought this was really pretty. We've got Tiana and Cinderella, Snow White and Rapunzel. I love the Rapunzel one a lot. And Ariel, she's in her pink dress. We don't get the pink dress that often. I couldn't say no to these pin sets, which are on little maps. How cool is this Peter Pan one? I'm gonna display it just like this, I think. I needed some more things to hang up, and this is a piece of art in its own, so I'm excited. We've got the Alice one too. I love it. And I actually got the Moana one. I collect a little bit of Moana, but I just could not pass this up. It's so pretty. Ta-da! In the grand finale! The really sought after princess pins. I'm so happy that we were able to get these because everybody wants them and they're reselling for crazy prices right now. But I understand why, because look how detailed they are, especially in the skirt. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those statues. There's like statues of the princesses and then there's like scenes in their skirts. That's what it reminds me of. It looks like that. The Aurora one is so awesome. There's Cinderella and Ariel. We even got Merida and look at Snow White. They fit all of the dwarves in there. That's wow. That must have been hard to fit all of them in there. And I got Moana. They didn't really put a scene in her skirt, which it would kind of been, it kind of would have been weird to put one in there, I guess. Like, I don't know how they do that, but they did make it really pretty. Like, it's in the water instead, kind of. These are my new prized possessions, so I'm excited. Can't forget about the world pins. These are prettier than I thought they'd be when I saw them in person in the box. When you take them out, they're so detailed. And there's different pieces you can put in the middles. Instead of the White Rabbit, I could put the Queen of Hearts, or I could put Alice. This one's my favorite one of these. How cool! I love Neverland, so these are really cool. People have been saying that this reminds them of Kingdom Hearts. I can see it. I tried to keep together some of the free stuff that we got. The freebies were super fun. Oh, and I bought these. We had to buy these ears because how cool are they? They'd be perfect for the pin event that's coming up. Maybe I'll wear them. Got all of these for the scrapbook. This was Nick's favorite freebie. They were giving Legos out for if you played the games in the Star Wars. I told him about these and you should have seen him like run over there. Like he ran from the bottom floor. He ran from the bottom floor all the way up. He was so excited. A free card. A lot of free pins. I've got to go through these. More free cards. A bunch of free Disney Doorables that we had to open up. They gave little packs and then you can open them. I was excited about that. Let me show you the free pins. Here's a bunch of the free pins that we got. There is a bunch of cool ones. They did the little pin quest where you go around and get all the free pins. We didn't end up finishing it because it was really hard to get all of them. Some of the lines, like the Disney Channel one, they were so long. Like some of them were easier to get because there wasn't long lines for these. But then there'd be the Descendants line and that was crazy. So they would sell out of the pins before we were able to stand in the line for an hour. So hopefully if they do that again next year, they can kind of like do a separate line at least for the pin because people were standing in line just for the pin too, and then the line would get crazy. We also got the Lorcana pin. These are pretty. That line was crazy too, but luckily we found it at a good time. But yeah, that's kind of the haul. I was super excited about everything, and I'm excited to go and put away things and display them. We also did get a bunch of mystery boxes to open up. We're gonna open those in the next video separately because we got a bunch of them. I'm excited to see who we got because there's a bunch of Haunted Mansion that were really cool. But that's all for my D23 haul. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and catch you in the next video. Have a magical day.